If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Roger Love here for another edition of Welcome to Wednesday. We're talking about graduation. You made it. You got your piece of paper. You got your diploma. Now what's next? What's next that you got it? You got it. You made it. We got proms going on. We got celebration going on. It's perfectly okay to celebrate the fact that someone has made it. They have succeeded. They have finished the course. But what's the plan after finishing the course? You see, a lot of times we celebrate graduations and proms, and come June, they march, come August, there's nobody going to college. You know, in the African American community right now in Chicago, 68% of blacks are graduating. Black males graduating, 68%. Why isn't it at 80-some%? The state of Illinois is at 81% graduation rate, but the black male is at 68%. We got too many black men not finishing their education. And even when they finish high school, are we encouraging them to go on to college? You see, some of the things that we need to do, parents, and I'm talking to you parents, is that we need to encourage our kids. We need to talk to our kids. We need to spend time with them. We think we know them, but every day things change in this world, especially today with social media, and I'm trying to reach through social media to you and let you know that you got to spend time with your kids. You got to talk to them, get to know them. Also, the biggest thing, listen to them. Listen to what they're telling you, what they want to be. And if there's some things that they want to be in their life, encourage them. They're positive things, encourage them to do things, but also help them to get the proper education. You see, you don't have to just understand and go to college for the fact that you got to work in the field that you're in. I'm not even working in my field anymore as an educator, but guess what? I'm still doing the same thing today. Somewhat is helping and reaching out, educating people. Too many kids go on and finish the course and they stop. We talked about being relentless last week. Help your kids be relentless in pursuing their dream. There's too many of us out here that don't do that. You see, some of the factors that I'm talking about, mainly like a lot of our young black men out here that are dying in the streets of Chicago, it bothers me. And that's what I'm doing today, is trying to reach out to you parents. We got to stay active in our kids' lives, and we got to do the best that we can to direct them. And I'm going to talk to you too, men, because we got to help. The biggest problem is the black male. Us grown men. We got to reach out to these young men and stop being afraid of them, because right now they're out there aimlessly shooting and killing each other over madness of simple stuff, and it's really just mind-boggling when you figure out why that person's lying in the casket instead of doing something and living and enjoying life. Young black men, I'm talking to you today. You got to change. You got to make a change. You got to have a plan. You've graduated. Make plans to keep moving. You got to move on with your life. You can't live out here as a young person with nothing to do, no goals, and going aimlessly. There's an old saying, fail to plan, plan to fail. You're going to fail if you don't have a plan. And you got to believe in that plan. And you got to relentlessly pursue that plan and let no one change your plans. I don't care if it's going to the military or taking a detour in the road and do something to go to a junior college before you go to a big college. You got to continue the education process. Education is like relentless. It's hard to beat if you got an education. It's hard to do that. You can do it. If I can do it, let me tell you, you can do it. But there's several factors that got to happen to you as young people today. You got to make sure that you put your goals down on paper. And I'm talking again to the adults. If you see young people out there that are trying to do something for themselves, encourage them. I'm going to tell you something about my life. I'm here because, again, every time I turned the corner, I was blessed to have a male figure in my life that kept directing me in the right direction, whether it was a teacher, whether it was a coach, whether it was my 6 brothers that were out there helping me get better, directing me in the right direction. We got to tell them. We can't let them just go out here aimlessly, guys. And young ladies, the same thing. Fathers, we got to encourage our daughters. Our daughters listen to their dads. I know this firsthand. They will listen to you. We got to encourage our daughters. Young men, we got to encourage these young ladies out here. Uncles, grandfathers, dads, we all have to encourage them to do the right things. Kids are so talented today. We cannot let them go in the direction of not having a plan. They've made it. You're graduating. We're going to celebrate the fact of what you're doing right now, but what are you going to do afterward? What's next? You got to have a plan. I'm telling you, don't plan to fail. plan to succeed. And you're going to have some road bumps in life. You're going to have some detours, but you got to adjust those plans, go back, regroup, look at them, and keep going. Don't let this graduation be the last one that you have. Go for your success. Continue to graduate. Each time you conquer something, what's next? Have a plan. Have an idea. If you don't have one, it's okay to sit down and regroup and think about what you want to do. I'm Roger Love for Roger Love Speaks. Don't be good, be great. There's greatness in you, and there's a champion in you, and his name is greatness. I'll see you in a week. I'm out.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here.